So let's talk how you can prepare your kids to lead happy and successful lives. Now, every parent wants to raise their children in a way that prepares them to live fulfilled, happy, and productive lives. We all strive to be the best parents in the world, and if we don't, then something is amiss. It's a fact that most of us have to work very hard to provide for our family, so we have to slog so hard and at the same time study parenting to be the best parents possible for our children. Based on my study and parenting experience, I want to share some scientifically proven best ways to set up your kids for success, both personally and professionally. The first factor, which is important, it may not look important for our country, but it is, believe me, very important. That is to move to the best neighborhood that you can afford. Now, it's not about moving to a wealthy neighborhood or an affluent neighborhood. It is about moving to a neighborhood that is family driven, that is family friendly, where your child can grow up with peers and friends who value education, hard work, and achievement. So, the best move parents can make for their children is to the right neighborhood. Then, second important thing that you can do is to become a happier and less stressed person yourself. Now, happier and less stressed you are, the more you can focus on parenting, the better parent you can be. Studies have established everywhere in the world that children do not fare well if the adults aren't taking care of themselves and their relationships. Emotions, remember, emotions are contagious. If you are miserable and stressed, if you argue in front of your children, then your children are going to catch those feelings like a cold. Third thing is to make them do chores. Spoil them, but only to a certain degree. Whether it is mowing the lawn, cleaning the car, washing dishes, or folding laundry, make your child help around home. It teaches your child the value of hard work and collaborating to get things done. Most importantly, it teaches them responsibility. Then make your kids read daily and make them learn math at an early age. I personally believe that if you are not encouraging your children to read non-fiction every day, then to some extent you are failing your children. Besides encouraging your kids to read, teach them math skills starting very young. Research has established without doubt that the single most important factor in predicting later academic achievement is that children begin school with a mastery of early math and literacy concepts. Then set high expectations of your children. Parents who see their child living to their full potential seem to manage and steer their child toward that goal. And that happens irrespective of their income and other assets. It is what you expect and how you motivate, drive, and guide your child towards that. Then, a very important thing is praise them correctly. Praise them, but praise them correctly. You must know that talents, abilities are developed over time, and skills can be learned with sufficient effort. So, this determines how you praise your children. When they earn a high score on a science test or win a cricket trophy, for example, praise them for their hard work. Praise them for their effort. Don't tell them that they are smart and they are talented and they are gifted and they are born to do well. Praise them for their effort and their hard work. So, although you mean to compliment them, but praising them for their inborn qualities in which they have played no part encourages a fixed mindset that can undermine their confidence when they don't come out that well next time, or that can inspire them to take things for granted. Whereas praising your child for effort encourages a growth mindset. We want our children to be confident in their ability to learn. their ability to put in the effort to solve problems. The next thing is that create family rituals. Children with strong social skills in kindergarten will thrive as adults. This has been established. Social skills are extremely important for a fulfilling and successful life. So one of the best ways to encourage and teach your children these social skills is with family rituals. The family rituals can be simple cooking meals together or getting together as extended family, playing with their cousins, getting together for evening walks, or going on annual vacations. But social skills can be learned through family get togethers. Now, the next thing is that you have to teach them to be gritty, to be determined. Grit is defined as passion and perseverance for especially long term goals. So, teach grit by trying to cultivate something which grabs their attention initially, like a skill, a sport. Then they become familiar with enough knowledge. Then they become knowledgeable enough to make sure that they wake up the next day and the next day and the next year and they're still interested in that thing. That teaches them perseverance. So after that, you encourage your children to keep practicing and connect a purpose to their hard work. And then again, from family rituals and social skills, help them or teach them to build meaningful social relationships. Having a strong relationships is essential for children's growth and psychological well-being. Children who do not have meaningful relationships generally tend to perform badly in school. They are more likely to get in trouble and often develop psychiatric problems. So help your children foster healthy and strong relationships with play dates, participation in activities that they enjoy. Teach them how to manage their emotions and resolve conflicts by helping them develop their emotional intelligence from a young age. And then teach them healthy habits. Healthy habits are vital for success as adults and children both. Set boundaries, set rules that encourage your children to get plenty of sleep, eat healthily, and that encourages them to be active. For example, don't let them sit inside and play videos all day. Send them outside to play. Teach them the health benefits of taking care of themselves instead of focusing on their appearance. Appearance is important, but personal hygiene is more important than the best designer outfit. Teach them personal hygiene. One probably less important, but something that research supports is that give them bias-proof names. A wide range of research in different countries has found that our name affects our success. So go for names that inspire a positive, neutral image. Also, generally people with names that are familiar are better liked and do better in their life. If your name is common, you have a better chance of getting hired. It is not a decisive factor. It's not an important factor probably, but it is a factor nevertheless. And finally, teach them the relationship between honest hard work and money. You can do that by encouraging them to make money as a kid, even if you pay them for mowing lawns or babysitting or looking after their some of the chores at home. Teach them to save money. And when it comes to the relationship between honest hard work and money, show them the right role models who have succeeded through truth, hard work, and honesty. So here is best of luck to you to becoming the best parents on the block. Thank you.